everyone, and welcome to Pure Guidance Tarot. Thank you for tuning in to February 2018 reading for our Truthful Taurus. Before I begin the reading, I'd like to mention that our website is in the description below, so if you have questions, check it out. And also the questions I got about my jewelry, I do get it from Jewelry for Ladies. I also posted their description in the link below. So, having said that, before I start, just so you know that I do premeditate on your cards, and yes, it's a general reading, so look at what resonates with you and you'll get the right messages come your way. For those of you who tuned into your last month's reading, we mentioned building blocks. So, how was January for you? Okay, I got my answer. Okay, we'll deal with that energy. Your extended reading said that, it's going to be a little bit difficult. It's a journey. Life's a journey. And if you tune into that, or if you resonate, with your readings in the past, then, well, let's see what February brings forward. Okay, so, after the eclipse, I would expect that, for some of us, we are letting go of things. For others, there's things coming into our experience where we're just figuring it out as we go along. And the Tower card is predicting that for some of you, it may have already happened. For others, it's about to happen. And guys, your cards are very stiff, just like last time. Meaning that you're dealing with something. And you're not actually wanting, for people to find out how much you're struggling and coping with internally. You try to make things look so pretty, so beautiful on the outside, but you know what? Your vibes can be picked up. And for that reason, even though you think you're not affecting the people around you, you truly are, because no matter how hard you try to hide, the truth always comes out, right? Very interesting cards for you, Taurus. We have the Tower fallout, the Five of Swords, the Emperor, Justice, and the Ace of Cups. Very interesting. I think you're dealing with a lot. You have a lot on your plate, and it's not just to do with yourself, it's to do with those that are around you. Okay. So, what happened, Taurus? The Tower card indicates, I think last month, in terms of it being building blocks, was lessons of some sort that came your way, allowed you to understand things a little bit better, and for that reason, you'll be able to tackle February a lot more easily moving forward. So having said that, there's a quote that I wanted to share with you before we begin, and that is, "The day she let go of the things that were weighing her down was the day she began to shine the brightest." Katrina Mayer. Take it as you will. Seven of Wands is your residual energy from last month. This is the energy that you're bringing forth into February. Is that something you want to do? Well, let's take a look. Seven of Wands means you've been putting in a lot of energy, a lot of work, and a lot of focus on every little thing that's a part of your life, and that's great. You're an earth sign. You're Taurus. You like to be practical. You like to be reliable. Okay, and that is the one quality about you that, you're very giving in the sense that you want to be everything to everyone, and that makes you have a very big workload, and that's not a very easy task. Okay, to live life, you must first live for yourself and then for others. If your soul is not happy, there's no way you can bring happiness or satisfaction to those around you, because as much as you try to hide, nothing can be hidden. Energy cannot be hidden. So, yes, you are projecting it out into the universe. If you're having a difficult time, that energy is being projected. People are picking up on it. People are taking it in, and you are affecting those around you. So having said that and moving into February, why do we have the Tower card? Because, you know, you are feeling burnt out. Trying to be all things to all people isn't easy. No one said that's easy, so don't do it. You have to always put yourself first, and then everyone else, okay? And then everyone else. So, the Tower card is saying that some of you might be receiving some sort of an insight, okay? It doesn't have to be a disastrous event of any sort, okay? It's just, it could be an insight, and it'll come all of a sudden. And because it's so all of a sudden, just like the lightning strikes, okay? Just as the lightning strikes and it shocks everyone, that's what's going to happen. But you saw it coming because of all the work that you're putting in. If you don't take care of yourself, for some of you, you might be suffering from health issues, okay? If you're not giving yourself the time and the energy that you need for yourself, suffering will happen. And you do know that. I'm only here to remind you, but you know that. And for that reason, there is a Five of Swords right beside the Tower card. Makes sense? This shock to your system is making you ask yourself questions. It is asking you to rethink things. Maybe it's a dream. How bad do you want it? What are your motives? Why did you do what you did? Okay. Why did you say that particular thing to that particular person? I'm not saying that measure every word. That could be very difficult. But understand that words are powerful. Actions are powerful. You are doing your best, but at the point where you feel burnt out and you feel as though there's nothing more left to offer, you might start saying things that might hurt people. You might start doing things that you didn't realize that you were even doing, but people are picking up on it because now you're tired and you're drained. And people are like, you know, I thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done, but now what? You know, and for others of you, because you've done so much for other people, they don't really know how to help themselves anymore. And they're dealing with a crisis, okay? This energy, it's just an energy. It doesn't mean it's happening in your life. It could be someone in your life going through this experience. And because they're a part of your life, they're transferring over that to you. And because you're trying to be all things to all people, they're telling you like, hey, this is my problem. This is, you know, my difficulty. What do I do? And now you're trying to deal with it. And you're having a very hard time because you have problems of your own. And before you can help someone else, you must help yourself first. And so what's happening here is just this constant back and forth of energy. Okay, it's this constant nagging of sorts that is existing. And it's hard to fight. It's hard to fight with the Five of Swords. And what's the point of fighting when you know that you can't win this one? Okay, this is a battle that you can't overcome, guys. You're gonna have to let this one go. For others of you, if it's not like necessarily a situation that you're dealing with or someone that you're dealing with, this is indicating that you're putting yourself under a very punishing schedule or a project or time restraints that you're dealing with. And if anything, that is going to get in your way, Taurus. Okay. You cannot accomplish every single task in one day. You have to prioritize and, you know, make lists. Try to do 5 things today and 5 tomorrow, or don't forget to take a break, you know. Pay attention to those things, all right? Because one after the other, every task is going to add up and it will affect you in one way or another, okay? Next, we have the Emperor card and we have Justice. So 2 major arcanas coming your way. We next have the Emperor card coming into your reading. and justice. So Emperor could be someone who's maybe an Aries coming into your life. Or it could be another fire sign, such as a Sagittarius or a Leo. For others, with the Justice card, also represents Libra. So maybe you're dealing with an Aries and a Libra. Okay, and if it's not a Libra, maybe it's a different air sign, such as Aquarius or a Gemini. Okay, however it may play out for you, we have Lovers coming up. So that's, again, Gemini. So you might be dealing with that. Okay. Yeah. So it might even be that maybe some of you are dealing with the court and legal matters, and you're trying to, organize things in a fashion that, maybe get your documentation ready, and you're checking back into the finer details. Don't forget to read the fine print. Do not sign any documents this month without making sure that you've read every single word. Otherwise, it will come right back at you. That's karma. That's justice. That's how it works. That's the system. And you have to play by those rules. Okay? For others, maybe it's just because you're trying to, if it's not an Aries, okay? If you're trying to commit to something in the long term, in the long run, and you have that vision that you're holding, maybe it has to do with the justice system and with legal matters. And so this month you might be putting in some energy in the beginning, especially of the first 2 weeks of February, where you're trying to kind of sort things out, make sure that things are in balance, in harmony with the legal system. Okay, making sure you have the right documentation, so in the long run, the way you see your future to be and where you see yourself, others, family members, however this may resonate with you. Or if you are dealing with an air sign or a fire sign, just trying to figure things out a little bit. So that is how the first 2 weeks look for you, Taurus. Having said that, on the 11th of February, we do have Venus going into Pisces, and it's going to be coupled with Neptune. So what that does is it brings about energy that will affect everyone, and so it'll make you very magnetic to those around you. But what part of you? What aspect of you? It's whatever you are projecting. Okay, so it's not just positive thinking. That's important. Yes. Words are important. Your thoughts are important. Your thoughts are like magnets, and they attract to you things that you're putting out. But how do you put thoughts out? By feeling. So just because you're telling yourself, like, I'm a superhuman, I can handle this, and everything's perfect with cherries on top. No. If you're tired, the energy that you're projecting is of being tired, of being stressed. And so it becomes more negative than positive. Yes, you are accomplishing yay many things, okay? But at the end of the day, if you're just unhappy, if you're dealing with, again, health problems is something that keeps coming up, it makes it difficult, right? So what you want to do is make sure that as you go through your day, you are focusing your energy on positive thinking and feeling. If you need in the middle of the day to take a break, take rest, do so. Feel better, and you'll look better, and you'll attract only the more good and the positive right back at you. Again, that's more so to do with this Justice card, this karmic energy. Whatever goes around comes around. If you project positive energy and the good feeling, only the good feeling will come right back at you. So if you do that work, Taurus, I promise you, there's this beautiful half of the month that is coming your way. Beautiful opportunity for love. Let's talk about that. All right, so we have here the Ace of Cups coupled with the Empress. I am going to say that this is all your energy once, things are put behind you. Okay, once this does its thing, karma does its thing, there's this that's coming your way. Ace of Cups is a beautiful beginning. Okay, beautiful new beginning. Maybe it's in terms of love. Maybe it's around the time of Valentine's and you're going to have a beautiful day. In fact, a beautiful month. Okay? And what it's saying is, if you're single, okay, if you're looking for love, then there's beautiful love coming your way. And all you have to do is project your true beauty, your true nature, and you will find the apple of your eye in the near future. They will come to you. You don't have to go searching for them. They'll come to you. Project love, and love will only reflect itself to you. Don't hold on to any other feelings, of hatred, of jealousy, anything negative. Just let it all go. Let it float away, Taurus. Let it go. Hold love in your heart, and love will come back. Okay? For those of you who are already coupled, this is indicating maybe a birth or a pregnancy, or maybe you are contemplating with your loved one, or maybe you are welcoming a baby. Maybe you are, and you're expecting. So there is also that, because we have these cards, coupled the way they are. It's beautiful. Beautiful place to be in. It'll be a beautiful pregnancy, and I wish you the best if that resonates with you. For others, it's just a very highly energetic time, let's just say. You know what I mean. So with the last 2 weeks of February, that's what is being indicated here. Lots and lots and lots of love. Lots of motherly energy being projected. Again, yes, you're trying to be all things to all people, but certain things you can do differently, where you're not hurting yourself. Talk, communicate, and allow yourself to be in a place of not just giving, but also receiving. It's very important. So this Empress card is also, related to Venus, actually. And if you're looking for love to come your way, or for love to grow in your current situation and relationship, the cards are predicting that it will. And it will be limitless love, and it will be beautiful, gorgeous, abundant, in harmony. It will truly be a blessing for you. And it looks like it'll be a beautiful soulmate energy. And what's amazing about soulmate and twin flames, people don't understand, or at least what I've come across, not everyone understands it. Everyone sees things differently. I see it a little bit different. When it comes to twin flames or soulmates, I do not say that there's only one single person out there meant for you. In fact, I believe that you can make any relationship work if both of you are committed. And so if you're already in a relationship, but you're like, oh, but I want my twin flame or soulmate, well, guess what? You can make it happen within this current relationship, with this current situation. Sit down, talk to your partner. This card is not just about the lovers and twin flames and soulmates, but it's also to do with the angel Raphael, which is all about communication. Back in the day, this card was known for difficult decisions being made, maybe something big, maybe marriage, communion, okay? So what I'm suggesting is sit down and talk to your loved ones, and you will truly be able to feel the very core and the essence of love in this month, if you can accomplish that. Strengthen your bond with your partner this month. Sit down with them, talk with them, express yourself, express your feelings, your wants, your desires. Make sure you're heard, and trust that only the same will be reflected right back to you. Everyone appreciates an honest person and a giving person, and one filled with love and abundance, and only more of that will come to you once you let yourself be free of any doubts and any fears. Okay? Next card we have up is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, again, it's about decisions, okay? Wisdom, authority, dreams. She is the guardian of the unconscious. So by the end of the month, it's an opportunity for you to tap into your true self. We also have Venus going into Pisces on the 11th of February. We have Mercury going into Pisces on the 18th, Sun into Pisces on the 19th, and Pisces is all about intuition. So it will be an opportunity for you to really dive into yourself, your true self. What is it that you want, what you dream, what you desire? And your intuitions will clearly guide the way here for you towards the end of February. Trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust your inner guidance to see things through. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful month, you guys. You know, first half might be a little bit hectic, but it gives you the opportunity to discover yourself and the true meaning behind life for you. Not just for everyone around you, but for you. And then the focus is on love. It is on growing, accepting, receiving, abundance, right? Having said everything here, we do offer extended readings. I'm kind of curious to see what's under the deck. So we have here 3 of Cups. We'll talk more about what the cards mean in the extended reading. It's up for purchase on our website. Take a look in the description below. Click on the link, check it out. 3 of Cups here for you. Strength card here for you. The Devil. So we'll cover all that in the extended. And we'll also pull a couple more cards out just to understand the messages in the reading here better. For those of you, who resonated with the reading, but you wanted something more in terms of love, we are doing special Valentine's Day offers. We're doing special love tarot spreads. Take a look, check it out. If you have questions, email us. Leave comments below. We absolutely love hearing from you. We appreciate you so very much. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And we will see you next month. Have a beautiful one.